So Cal, in your own words, you've said that you know nothing about food or feeding people, but you decided to pivot the mission of your foundation to help during this crisis. What did you do?
Yeah, we built a wonderful foundation in the name of my dad to help kids, and we use sport and baseball to help kids and get in front of them. Ordinarily, we build fields, outdoor classrooms, youth development parks. We have programs for these kids. But during this crisis, we looked inside ourselves and say, how do we help now? Because many of these communities that we serve, their biggest issue right now is food insecurity. You don't realize that people really kids that go to after school programs, Boys and Girls Club programs, schools, that's where they get a good percentage of their meals. So we pivoted, we partnered with Feeding America, and they know a lot about distributing food. And then we started with $100,000 seed money from our foundation to get it going. I jumped on social media to appeal to the everyday person that cares and wants to help.
And your mother, your family, the way you were raised has always been a big part of how you've handled the public and why you were seen and are seen as such a classy player. Your mother said, use your platform, use the power of your platform to reach others. This is an extension of that.
Yeah, I don't know how my mom became so wise, but she was always very community-based, gave of her time, and encouraged us to do the same. And she also said, and part of her dream was, you can go on to be a big-time baseball player, you can make a lot of money, then look at the platform that you now have where you could help so many more people. Now, I was trying to be a big league player, but once I got there and once I got in that position, my mom's words kept coming back to me, and you are able to use that platform. Many people use the platform for a variety of things. To me, it's all about helping people and using that platform. And I've really enjoyed, the platform that baseball gave me, my success in baseball, to actually reach out and try to help more people.
And now you're on social media for the first time. You're broadening your platform. You'd stayed off social media, and now you're in.
Yeah, I mean, I always thought an extrovert type personality you had to have that to do well on social media. I now know you don't. It's a vehicle in which you can communicate. But yes, the impetus for me getting on was to try to spread the word and ask for people to help in this time of crisis to help strike out hunger. If you give $1, it's 10 meals distributed. So if you have $5 or $10, you can make a world of difference for kids and families around this country for food insecurity. And so it does give me that ability to communicate with people again, because I'm not at the stadium anymore and I'm not out there in the public as much. I'm enjoying trying to understand and learn about social media.
You know, one of the bridges that brings us together, whether you're from the north, south, red, blue state, doesn't matter, is baseball. 20 years you played with the Orioles. How do you describe the future of baseball, the conversations of not having fans in the stands? What do you think is the way forward if you had to map out this plan?
I experienced it in 9/11. That was my last year. Emotionally, I was kind of drained at the end of the year by saying goodbye. Then 9/11 hits, a dose of reality hits you right in the face. And then you think, okay, baseball doesn't matter anymore. Sports doesn't matter. We need to focus on people. But when we came back to play, people focused on baseball focused on people and helped with that process. And witnessing that, it does play a good role. So you can't underestimate the value of sports. And I'm glad, with or with fans, trying to get baseball back in some capacity to kind of give us a level of normalcy, because baseball is every day. Baseball is America's pastime, and it's or understanding what happened to your favorite team yesterday. That is a comfort, almost like a comfort food would be from your mom when you're not feeling well. That means life is okay again.
They say, be careful when you meet your hero. I just met one of mine, and you lived up to everything that we know you are. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you so much.